Those details later, but first, it's been just over 24 hours since the former sheriff died in a hit and run outside his home in Hineston. Tonight, we know more about the suspect as local law enforcement honors Hilton's legacy. Tuesday morning, law enforcement from across Sinlaw led a procession escorting the body of former Sheriff William Earl Hilton from Rapides Regional Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead, to Lafayette for an autopsy. Just 6 hours later, they escorted the former sheriff back to Alexandria to Hickson Brothers Funeral Home. Just before noon Tuesday, the Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office officially identified the suspect they arrested Monday. 53-year-old LaDonna Delry of Pollock is facing first-degree murder and other charges, including damage to property and simple burglary. This isn't Delry's first run-in with law enforcement. Court records show she was arrested in January of 2023 for theft, but pled guilty 10 months later on a lesser charge of criminal mischief. Deputies transferred her to another facility, but did not say where. Her bond is currently set at more than $5 million. We're also learning about her actions just one day before former Sheriff Hilton was killed.
Our office got a phone call.
Grant Parish Sheriff Stephen McCain told us that phone call came on Sunday from Delry.
She was asking questions about the federal prison.
Sheriff McCain says the deputy went to her home to speak with her. Then on Monday, Sheriff McCain says Delry's brother reported security video shows Delry damaging his home. A short time later, he got the call from RPSO saying Sheriff Hilton had been run over and that the suspect's license plate came back to Delry's address in Pollock. McCain says he's still trying to process the loss of his friend.
Very, very unnecessary tragedy that none of us may ever understand why she did this.
Now for those funeral arrangements. Visitation is set for Thursday and Friday at Calvary Baptist Church in Alexandria. The funeral service is noon Friday. The family will lay the former sheriff to rest at Fellowship Cemetery in Elmer. We put all of these details for you on KALB.com.